Hello folks, Bob here at Bob's Classic Cars and Parts. This is going to be a little tip for some of you guys. You guys who are new to engine building, especially with some of these old American iron, the big blocks and small blocks and stuff. Let me show you something. This is a Clevite rod bearing, and on the box it's got the part number CB right here, CB-527P-10. And the -10 is the undersize. And I prefer USA built Clevite bearings myself, Federal Mogul, that kind of thing. You open it up. It's a new bearing, but the oil pump failed on initial startup. It caused a lot of headaches. So take the bearing shells out. This upper and lower shell. You can see where it failed and ate itself up. We started it up anyhow. That's a different story. But what I wanted to show you is it has right here on the bearing shell, it'll say Clevite 77 and A1 on both shells. Make sure both your shells say that, and on the other side of the shell it's going to have the part number CB-527P.010. That jives with that. Okay, that's a 10 undersized bearing. That means the crankshaft has been turned 10 thousandths. And also you'll notice there's a date, 9/21. That means that bearing was manufactured in September 2021. So when you go to swap meets or auctions and there's somebody there selling a bunch of bearings and they got it listed, crate full of engine bearings for whatever engine, yada yada yada, take your pick, and you know, you do a quick Google search and say that's the correct part number. Wouldn't hurt to open the box up and just check and make sure bearing part number is on the bearing shell, and make sure the size is correct, and look at the date. Okay, also another good thing is when you're tearing an engine down, you can kind of get an idea how long it's been since that engine was freshened by the date on the bearings very often. So unfortunately this one here had a premature oil pump problem. It kind of caught us by surprise, and we did everything. We primed it, did all that, but something went wrong, so we ended up taking it back out, putting new bearings in it and a brand new oil pump, and it's running fine. So anyway, that's just a little help for you when you're tearing an engine down, or when you're buying old engine bearings in bulk, or if you buy some from like some online store. Make sure they ship you the correct part. Check your bearings, make sure the bearing part number matches your box and matches what you ordered, and look at the date. Make sure they're not trying to sell you some old 20-year-old stock or something that somebody may have rejected at some point. All right, I hope that's a little helpful tip. I hope that helps some of you guys, especially younger guys. I know you seasoned engine veterans know all this kind of stuff and probably beyond, but I'm just trying to help out the garage monkeys out here in your backyard like myself. All right, Bob out. Please share that video.